So I'd like to show you my koi pond slash turtle pond slash salamander house. So basically what I did was my son and I dug this hole. It's about 1,600 gallons total with a 15 by 20 foot tarp or a pond liner. I also used the underliner, the cushion underliner, to keep it from breaking. And you can kind of see my pump right down there. The pump pumps the water from the deep end of the pond, and it comes all the way around from that tube there into the bottom of the 55-gallon drum. Now it will fill up all the way. Inside there is lava rock. So, and I put plants in there as well. Once it gets to this height, gravity takes it down into the UV filter, which filters out the water and kills the bacteria, and then from there it goes into the bottom of the waterfall. The rest of the water just gets filtered and goes straight down to that tube into the waterfall as well. Now this is an air tube. At the bottom of it there are what looks like fingers laying down flat with holes cut, drilled all in through it. So I take a vacuum cleaner and reverse it and put it into here, and it will blow through those fingers, and it blows air all the way up, which stirs up all the muck. And then I take that and aim it out of the pond to clean the filter. So about once every 2 weeks, I use the vacuum cleaner, reverse it down into that hole, and all of the gunk comes right to the top and comes out of there and out here and then just down here on the ground. That's how I clean that filter. And then this filter just gets cleaned normally. All of the plants are growing very well. I've got about 7 koi, 3 Poclastomus in there, and 1 crawdad. There's freshwater shrimp and snails that have come. I don't know if you can see, they usually come out, the shrimp usually come out at night. They're kind of difficult to spot, but there are thousands and thousands of them in here. And then you can see the little snails as well, and they just get eaten up by the fish. I cut holes all in that tube to keep it from overflowing. This is a 2-inch tube, and the pump I have is a 4,200 gallon pump. I could have got a bigger one. I probably should get a bigger one. And that's how I keep it clean. Then what I've created for the turtle pond is the island is actually floating. So it's connected to a paver, and there are 2 1.5-inch PVC pipes going up, and then there are 2 2-inch PVC pipes that go into them going down from there, which allows this to float up and down if needed. And then I accidentally bought 4 salamanders. Let me see if I can find one. There's one right there. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see him there. There we go. They're about 9 inches long, and they require dry. So what I did was I took the landscaping rock that you can get from Lowe's. It's like $55 that you put over like a spigot or a cable box. And then I bought 2 of them, and I cut a hole in it and made this ramp. Then I actually put 2, one inside the other, and then filled it with the window foam to create an insulation. So like right now this is very hot, but inside, and I got it on a hinge, inside is very cool. And I built a little platform there, which is about 2.5 inches high, and I filled it with a mixture of organic dirt and mulch so that these guys have a place to go and relax, like that guy there. I also put some crickets in here and some worms and other bugs for them to eat. So that keeps them nice and dry and cool. So that's the pond in a nutshell. It's wonderful. It is very nice to just sit out here, relax, and watch everything swim around. And in the summertime, you never know what you'll get in here. You'll get the water scorpions, and you'll get tadpoles and frogs and birds and everything else. I've been lucky. We've not had an issue with any raccoons, but there's all the fish. There we go. You can kind of see them. Very beautiful. The color is great. The biofilter keeps the pH perfectly balanced, and along with the plants, it's a lot of fun. So that's what I did. And the cost, oof, I don't even want to know. It was a long-going project, so the cost is probably in upwards of, I would have to say around 3,000 to 5,000 total. And it sure is worth it. The relaxing atmosphere that it puts out here. And then I had this patio put in. Goes from there all the way around, and then out to that gate, and all the way around to there. And we've got all the security cameras up so that we stay safe, and if anything does happen, we will catch it on camera before they realize they're being recorded. So, and then we got our shed. But the next project is going to be to get some actual electricity mounted to the house so that I can get rid of my junky old cable box there. So anyway, so that's what I've done. The tarp actually comes all the way to here, wraps around so that there's no leaking. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.